I think the problem, like going on, like not just in this city, but like in a bunch of cities, happens a lot earlier than like what's going on right now. I think now is the result of what has been happening for so long. The violence and just the embraced gang lifestyle that this city, and not just this city, but a bunch of cities have, is something, it starts way earlier on than just now. I can't think of a way that'll just solve all of that without, you know what I'm saying, trying to just be like, oh, well, we can just go back this many years into the past and just stop that from happening. Because there's a lot of, like, fortunately, I've seen what it's like, you know, going to high school in Westchester, it was like, around high school is kind of when a lot of the minds kind of go astray and get confused and lost in the, you know, lost in the sauce, basically. It was like I was going to private school every day, so I was blessed to have seen that, and I already knew that I wanted to do music. A lot of people aren't that fortunate, so they get, you know, mixed up into becoming a part of the problem. But as far as how, like, to fix it, it's, you know, I wish I had the answers, because then we would be fixed. All I can do right now is, you know, make the music that I make or play the show that you know, just try to inspire however I can. That's really all that I see, at least for now, that I know factually can help. A lot of it's money. A lot of it's a money problem. Like, that's the purpose of a lot of it. Like, let's sell drugs to make money. Let's do this for money. Let's, you know. So it's weird, but a lot of it's influence at the same time. Like, go back a generation. That's what they were introduced to. So yeah, I don't know. That's stressful. That's a stressful question. I used to mentor at one of the West Side YMCAs. I used to mentor up there, and it's cool. Just seeing like how their minds work. They're all in love with the bop, you know, the West Side bop shit, which is, you know, good. It could be them in love with some other shit. You know, they could be in love with the bang bang shit, which I'm sure they've been exposed to, but it was like every day they was talking about chemo and D-Lo and stunt. So it was like, I fucked with it. And then stunt, like I used to record stunt songs. So I know stunt. And it was like seeing these kids talk about him was like, damn, I'm proud of this dude. Like, all of these children are in love with your music. Like, that's some beautiful shit. That's one of the things, like, just having a positive influence, but from that young. Because when they become, you know what I'm saying, my age, if they never had that positive influence, by then it's too late.
The sound was terrible, just constantly, like, people in the crowd were like, ah, ah. I stopped the music and say, can everybody in the room head to the bar? And I stood on top of the bar and did the rest of my set.
When we put up to his house, we was like, we looked at each other like, oh fuck, we are really at Rick Rubin's house. Like, I still have the water bottle that he gave me, that I drank all the water out of. The water just tasted different. I've had moments where I was just like, fuck it, man, I'm in debt, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get a job, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stop with the music, you know what I'm saying? I've had plenty of moments like that, but honestly, this is what I'm passionate about, and what is success without struggle?
I walk into that space expecting for people to be real and honest and genuine and not treat me like another number, and not treat me like another place, and not treat me like another, you know what I'm saying? But that's exactly how they treated me, and that's my own fault for assuming that they wouldn't.